What's going on, guys? And I have just watched one of the most craziest episodes of Prison Break that I've ever watched in season 5, episode 1. I didn't expect that. That came out of nowhere. I didn't expect them to go there. As I said in the review, if you had asked me that what season 5 was going to be about, it's the last thing I would have said to you. The last thing, or may not have even said it at all. I would not have even came up with that idea. Even if I dug deep, because I felt like there was a completion to season 4 that I was well satisfied with. Even with the final break movie, it was a completion that in my soul I felt like this was over. But it wasn't. As we saw in that episode, it wasn't. As I said, I'm looking for an explanation from the writers, because I've trusted them so far. I'm not going to stop trusting them now. They have not let me down. They have tied up all loose ends, all foreshadowing, everything so far in the series. So I have no qualms there. But we are here nonetheless. Season 5, episode 2. All right. By the time you're watching this, we have moved on to the next show. And one of the next shows that we're going to be watching is Lost. I'm also going to dive into a show that's been recommended to me by one particular subscriber for the longest. Okay? For the longest. I'm also going to be diving into it just for him. These are some movie length long episodes. I was looking at the episodes and I was like, yo, so if you are watching this, Mr. Former Alexander, right? If you're looking at this, sir, I will be diving into Twin Peaks. It's not going to be on the YouTube channel, but you're on early access, so I will let you know when those will become available. I am currently watching it, not going as one a year. You're probably not going to know, because I'm saying this on this intro here now, so you're probably going to know before this even drops on YouTube. So, but in any case, anybody else that is interested in Twin Peaks, by the time you're watching this, it's probably going to be, I'm probably going to be done with the series, because it's very, very short seasons, if I remember correctly, if I looked at it. But in any case, it's been a show that been recommended to me for a long time. I will also be watching Lost. I'll be watching Mad Men. I'll be watching, there's a lot of TV shows that are going to be premiering on Patreon very soon, because people has been saying, why don't you watch more TV shows and less anime, man? And I was like, listen, man, I'm trying to please two crowds here. I know I'm never going to do that, but at the end of the day, I got to do what I can. Right? So the more shows I do, is the less attention that shows get. And that's another thing too that you got to consider. The more shows that I do, is the less attention that shows get. So this Prison Break is probably going to be the last show that I'm going to be doing 4 episodes a week for, because people are saying that they want to see me do more shows and stuff like that. So I'm going to implement more shows. So we're going to be doing Lost, Mad Men, and also Gomorrah as well. That's going to be premiering very soon as well. So by the time you're watching this intro on YouTube, just know that we're probably very deep, balls deep in these shows on Patreon and membership, early access. So if you want to watch ahead, you know what to do. There'll be an announcement. But in any case, let's jump into episode 2 of season 5 of Prison Break. And I'll see you guys right after for the review.
The fighting in Yemen intensified today as ISIL forces get ever nearer to the capital. Ramal is currently being held in Yemen's most notorious penitentiary, Ogygia prison.
Oh, Ramal is in here. Maybe that's why Michael is here. Maybe he's working with the CIA. Maybe he's working for the company.
The rebels take the city, we're dead.
You told us that 1,000 times, Sid. You're a broken record. Is it clear?
Okay, it's clear.
Wait. Let's go out. You follow. We're gonna need
So much easier if it's just you and me like it was in all the other ones.
Nothing is easy on this one.
Yeah, tell me about it. Blanket covers the wire.
Now it's about those lights going out.
He didn't flash it 24 hours before. That's supposed to be the signal.
Have faith.
7 straight nights. No signal, no lights getting turned on.
Those lights aren't going out.
Lights aren't going out.
We gotta go back.
Maybe make a run for it.
Too much ground to cover. The ship's down before we make the gap.
What's the plan then? Give up and die? I can't wait another 4 years. It was supposed to be 1 week. Poseidon has left us here to die.
Still got one card left to play. I didn't want to play it, but it's already in motion. Let's go.
Apparently, Kaniel Outis was thrown into Ogygia for crimes against the government. Shortly after, he was captured, trying to escape and thrown into solitary. They just released him into Gym Pop recently.
Call him Michael, will you?
But why didn't he acknowledge us when he saw us?
Get back here! Kid was spying on us.
Yeah. And he left something under the doormat.
This was the card he didn't want to play.
Back in the day, he never talked to you straight, as in not in code.
He's worried about someone intercepting his message.
Yeah, but what does it mean?
I don't know. I was supposed to know. Sheik of Light. Sheik of Light. We're out of help.
Sheba.
She thinks I'm abetting a terrorist.
Well, then you have to convince her that you're not.
This man you claim is your brother, Kaniel Outis, worked with the rebels?
His name's Michael.
I don't care.
Not Kaniel Outis.
There's nothing you can say to me that will make me help you, okay?
This is enough to get your family out of the country. Deliver me this first.
The Sheik of Life.
I got the note. I got the note, Michael. We're here to get you out of here.
Hey, you know I'm a noted economist? I mean, that's what it says in the paper.
Noted economist attacked in home.
I didn't even know economists made the news.
That's the first and last time, hopefully.
Remember those government guys? Those think tank guys?
Trying to pick my brain about game theory, how they could use it for foreign policy.
Yeah, you bored the hell out of him, right?
Yeah, okay, but I mean, did I hear something?
I shouldn't have.
I don't know, did you?
Nigga, this is not about you. You're not that important.
I'm trying to be serious here.
The guy is like, did I hear something I didn't? Because he got hurt. Obviously,
Love you too.
they wasn't after you in the house. So
I'll leave you 2B. Let me know if you need anything, sir.
Sorry, how did I end up with you again?
You asked for the State Department's help.
I wanted the State Department, not you.
That'd be a consistent theme for you, wouldn't it, given that you were married to a man who never existed?
What is that supposed to mean?
It means you should come in and let me enlighten you to all things Michael Schofield. Or should I say Kaniel Outis?
what is going on, bro?
Kaniel Outis is a known terrorist, ties to ISIL, wanted in the killing of a senior CIA official.
Michael's no killer.
See, that's the problem. Because Kaniel Outis is the official record, history, it says otherwise now. Now that's scary to think who could be behind that. Because only somebody very formidable would be capable of officially turning one man into another. It would take a genius, like Michael.
I want answers just like you do. Who's capable of this? Only a handful of people in the world.
Sara? Sara!
We're gonna die in here?
We're not gonna die. We're still getting out. All of us.
How's that? The roof? The roof ain't happening.
If it's happening, we don't have time to come up with another escape plan.
So you are nervous.
Yo, my guy, could you let me think for a couple seconds?
You just delivered me the Sheik.
The Sheiks are well away from here. High desert, and I've never heard of one being referred to as Sheik of Light.
What is it about
Which
women
means
sweating
it's probably
that
a code.
She knows your brother.
this gets our juices going?
It doesn't belong. Tessa, I think it's a phone number. Voicemail. Mohammed El Tunis, Director of Electrical Works in Sana.
Sheik of Light.
Circle the address. Good luck.
You're coming with us.
If you think I'm going into the suburbs, you're crazy.
What's wrong with the suburbs?
The suburbs are out there. Front line of the war. I am not getting myself killed. Pay up.
Deliver the Sheik, then you get your money.
You're in a tight spot, homegirl.
This is the killing I was telling you about. The victim's Harlan Gaines, Deputy Chief of the CIA. And the killer, well, you can see it's who we call Michael Schofield or Kaniel Outis or...
This is exactly what they did to Lincoln.
And then there's the blood evidence the next day. The evidence is overwhelming. Whatever name you want to call him, Michael's a murderer, Sara.
Yeah, it's exactly what they did to Lincoln, for real.
I didn't even know you talked to him. Amazing. Just when I think I know your game, I don't.
You know my game, Whip.
See, right there, Whip. I don't even know why you call me that.
Because you're my whip hand. My ace in the hole.
See, in game theory, it serves you to be two-faced. Be everyone's friend till the moment you're not. You make them love you so much that when they're up against it, their loyalty will make them act against their own best interests.
I'm trying to understand is what he stands to gain. Leaving his family and the new identity.
According to the little you've told me, he was different. Always an agenda, right?
Yeah.
I mean, in true game theory, everything, everyone is a contingency. You meet people, you bring them into your life, and you keep them percolating.
And he lost that
until the
disgusting
moment
weight
you
he
need to
had in
manipulate the
season
relationship to your advantage.
in season 4.
Schema as deep and as calculating.
Michael was chunky in season 4. He was chunky, boy.
Evils are okay in the service of a greater good.
Like breaking Lincoln out of prison.
But the dance of good and evil could become jumbled.
But
I don't think I've seen you this scared before.
I don't think it's Michael game though.
They say for Ramadan, as an act of forgiveness, they're going to release all prisoners from solitary over there back into general population. Worst of the worst. Please tell me, you still plan on getting us out of here?
You were responsible for killing the lights, and then your Sheik of Light.
You get 20 years for being gay.
I
That's
don't know what happened to him.
That's crazy.
Maybe I can find another way.
Whip, I need your socks.
Damn, not my socks, dude. I only got one pair.
Sid, water.
You sure about this?
There's no time left. The city's about to collapse. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Come on. Go. Guards!
What is this?
We're burning up. We need the infirmary. Please.
They're not letting us through.
Tell him I bet $500 we make it back in one piece.
He doesn't have $500 to bet.
Doesn't matter. We don't make it back. He keeps it.
هذا $500 أمريكي تحت البحر.
راح يقتلكم شر قتله.
He says we have a death wish. Fine.
Well, you're definitely fine, young lady. I won't argue.
I said, we're gonna get stopped. Get down. Down now.
Well, damn. They just...
I know him.
What are you doing in the suburbs, Sheba?
Took a long time.
We're gonna take the city, you know. You'll be nice. Maybe I'll make a good woman of you.
Bitch, I would stab you in the throat.
Why don't
Forgive
I
the
just
devil.
turn around now? We forgive each other. Forget each other ever existed.
Beauty is not so
How
easy.
down did they get? How do they not see 3 grown men in that van?
Get the hell off our territory.
Your ISIL friends are destroying our city. And you come in here wanting help.
Can I just get close something? Is there a doctor here? I'm burning up.
You assassinated good men.
Those charges were misunderstanding.
Oh, Allah. Kaniel Outis says it was a misunderstanding. Was it also a misunderstanding when you tried to escape the moment you got into this prison? But you...
Isn't that a reason to try to escape because you're an honest man? It's not like I can plead my case, sir.
I'd have left you in solitary forever if it was up to me.
Imagine taking a beating while having a fever. That's...
Son of a bitch. Anything easy in this country?
Question is the Sheik even inside?
Only one way to find out.
It's just like...
Quiet.
You're not ISIL.
No. But you're Mohammed Al-Tunis, I take it.
We are here to get you out.
Not without my daughter.
Oh, come on, dude.
She's out there.
Where?
In the basement of the schoolyard across the street. Pinned since ISIL arrived. I came to get her out. And I got pinned too.
Say what you want about Yemen. You're not shy about prescriptions. It's the good stuff, morphine derivative. I need access to your cell phone and a credit card number.
Why?
I want to order a pizza.
I'm not leaving without my daughter. You don't know what ISIL will do to her for educating those girls.
I'll get her out, I promise. Go!
Nigga. This is not a game.
Get down! Stay down!
As if it was gonna be that easy.
This isn't good.
Bruh.
Stay down!
Forgive me. Their parents have been killed. I'm trying to figure out how I can help them.
They can stay here for now. As long as you tell me who you know in Ogygia and why they want you so bad.
And my son, he falls in love with another man.
Oh.
They gave him 20 years in Ogygia.
Oh, so that's his son. Okay.
I went to visit him a few weeks ago. He said maybe there is a way out. A way I could help. A man is not a man if he would let his family die.
That's why he's the one that's supposed to turn the
Agreed to
lights
help him.
off.
How?
I was supposed to do this a week ago, but then this happened with
Yeah.
my daughter. Thank God you found us.
There's still time to do it. They're waiting for you in there.
Then I have to go now.
Let's get to it, boys. It's the end of the episode, isn't it?
Mike! 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 What are you doing? You scared me.
I was looking for where the man went.
What man, baby?
The man that gave me this. The pizza man.
The pizza man.
Pizza man.
That's what Michael wanted to do. Send her a message. Hide everyone. A storm is coming.
When they take over, they'll kill all of us. The infidels, the sinners, the foreigners.
Yeah, but they letting them niggas out right now.
Ramadan has begun. The guards are releasing the prisoners.
Do they know that he's gay? Is that what it is? I guess they'll probably find. I guess they know what these guys are in for. I guess.
هل وجدت لنا تاريخ الخروج من هنا؟
لا تأخذ.
Well, that's a twist I didn't expect. This is very puzzling. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think. You guys are gonna have to explain to me, and I've said this so many times before. How do you guys not like these seasons? I don't understand. I guess you can. I guess one of the things that affect a lot of TV shows these days, when it comes on to what they do and how they progress through seasons, I guess one of those things is the microwave kind of society that we live in today. I hate to use that as an example, but it is one of the reasons why a lot of TV shows don't last. Is because people today are they have this microwave mentality. Is like, if I'm not getting the exact dopamine that I need, you are useless. The writing for the show has been fire since season 1. I don't know what people are talking about. For all the people that has left because I've been doing all the seasons or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's me. You know what I'm saying? But I've heard, I've seen the comments so many times. But also, I do want to give a shout out to everyone in the comment section that has agreed with me as well. I haven't highlighted that as well. There's a lot of people that was like, yo, keep going. The show is really good. I agree with you, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So I have to give a shout out to those subscribers as well that have been commenting those things and, let me know that, yo, this show is fire season 1 throughout. So I have to give a shout out to those people. But for all the people that said, man, this show deteriorates, I think maybe so far this is probably, with these 2 episodes that I've watched so far, in my opinion, it's a better setup than even season 3, in my opinion. seeing Michael in such a obscure area, out of the pocket. I mean, Sona was good. Don't get me wrong. Season three was great. You know what I'm saying? I still think, in my opinion, I want to say that season 3 is the weakest out of the 4 that I've watched so far. And that's if all the other 3 seasons were a 10, Sona season 3 is a 9.5. That's how close it is. But it's still, you know what I'm saying? Technically, it's the worst. You know what I'm saying? Technically, it is the worst. Still a great season, but you guys can determine what you want to. I enjoyed season 4 a lot better than I did season 3. Now, that might be controversial to say, but that's just my opinion. Remember, it's all subjective and how I felt about it. But season 5 so far, these 2 episodes has been great, even though they did not necessarily give us an explanation of what's going on. I'm pretty sure at some point they're going to explain what Michael got involved with. Why is he working with this dude? Why did he, you know, if the video was doctored, you know what I'm saying, or not doctored, which I don't think the video is doctored. I think Michael probably did this. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand. You got to understand that when they did this to Lincoln, when they doctored the video for Lincoln, you know what I'm saying? It's not like they put him there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Lincoln was there to kill Stedman. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was there to kill Stedman. They just doctored. He was, you know, Stedman was at the time, you know what I'm saying, already dead. The person that was in the car was already dead when he arrived, but they doctored to make it look like, you know, Lincoln actually did it. Right? But he didn't. So in this case, obviously, Michael is there. Right? So if you want to compare the two, you could possibly say that Michael was there technically and they doctored it, but I don't think they doctored it. I think Michael probably did kill this dude. You get what I'm saying? But maybe this is a CIA agent that maybe turned, or for all intents and purposes, he is a terrorist. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Because he just comes back out of the blue now. You know, we don't know what he's been up to for 7 years and all of this. Who knows? But it's intriguing. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the writers really did went in their bag and be like, how can we bring back Michael? How can we do this? How can we leave the audience thinking every episode that Michael is probably the most terrible person in there, and then, you know, something. Why would Michael be warning Sara that a storm is coming? Hide everybody. You know what I'm saying? If he's a terrorist, obviously he's playing. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the CIA actually got Michael to be a spy and sent him into this organization to dismantle it from within. Maybe this is a situation. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Maybe Michael has amnesia from the shock from getting Sara out of prison. Maybe, and they probably revive them or something like that and say, hey, once you work for the CIA, blah, blah, blah. Or they may have told him a story. He worked for the CIA, blah, 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 and he's been getting his memory back over time. I'm just spitballing. Don't call me crazy. Okay. I'm just spitballing here. Just a bunch of theories running through my head. This has been just a great show to watch, man. I love it. Yes. And I like women in clothes. That's that's off topic. But don't get me wrong. I love him naked too. You know what I'm saying? I love him naked too. But there's something maybe it's because of the way I grew up, you know what I'm saying, Christian and all this other stuff, and, you know, always dressed well. Not like it's a little bit different in Jamaica than here when it comes down to how women dress and go to church. You know what I'm saying? They're covered up, hat on, you know what I'm saying? It's not like Muslim or anything, but you know what I'm saying, you don't see much of, You don't see a lot of cleavage and stuff like that. Maybe things have changed now because I haven't, been there in years, or you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying, when I was back home and going to church, women really didn't. You don't see anything, but the desire was still there because you're gonna be attracted to women. You know what I'm saying? As a straight heterosexual man, you're going to be attracted to, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be attracted to women no matter what, because you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know that it's the perspective behind it. You know what I'm saying? It's the perspective. It's like, okay, if you dress like this, we're gonna think a certain thing of you, but if you dress like this, we're gonna think that, okay, you're on the more conservative side, you're more, you know what I'm saying, you're a good girl. But at the same time, it's like this, you might not be a good girl, you know what I'm saying, you might not, but it's the perception of it, right? It's the perception of it. So it's like, how do you want to present yourself? You know what I'm saying? Of course, women can use that as a manipulation tactic, but at the same time, it is what it is. I'm just tacking this on at the end of it, just in case you didn't catch, just in case you didn't see it, or I cut it out of the YouTube cut up version. Yes, I did talk about it. Anyways, this is crazy. See you guys for the next episode, man. Like, comment. I'm out. Peace.